Muchas gracias. Tac. Tac, tac. What inspired me to become a coach was the 80s. In the 80s, I started watching basketball. Spain played the final against USA, so Olympic final. So that moment inspired me a lot to love basketball, to start to feel that my favorite sport is basketball. And then a good friend of mine, who is a basketball coach, his dad were one of the most important female coaches in Spain. So I followed them all the time, and they inspired me a lot. And at that moment, very young, I started to coach kids, and from that moment to now, I felt that my passion is the basketball and to coach kids, and in that moment to coach professional teams. Depend on the level of my players. They are young, so they are seniors. I had to adapt my leadership because all of them are different, no, in terms of age. I think with the new generation is coming up, you have to understand how their world is working. They want everything immediately, so you have to be smart at that moment, try to explain them the process, and try to adapt yourself at the moment you are with them. So it's very important to reflect about it, to think that the moment that the world is for them is a moment that they have automatically everything in here. So what I like to do is to explain that basketball is a process, a slow process, and then according with their culture, if I'm coaching in my country, in Spain, or in a different country like Canada or Turkey or Italy right now, or Russia, you have to understand what is their culture, what is their values, and then adapt myself for them. My philosophy coaching changed during the years according with my learning. Still I have the passion of the young Victor. When I started with 15 years old, and then when I get my first job as a professional with 25, 26 years old, I want to keep this passion for the basketball style of play, for the passion for learning. But then, because I got a lot of experience, what I did just is to be more patient in everything, more patient to try to get my goals, and be more patient in the development of my players, and to understand that this process is part of the culture of my team and the culture of myself. Then, once I understood that the experience I got in the past helped me to be better coach, is when I sleep better, when I reflect better, and when I'm able to do my best for my athletes. The most important to teach my players, both on the court and off the court, is, first of all, when I talk with them, I'm very clear in a very important thing. It's just be a good teammate. Be a good teammate, talk about everything. Talk about how you come to practice, talk about to help your teammates, talk about your manners on the court, your manners off the court, and then to get any opportunity that you have in any practice like a present for you. When they understand that, I think everything is more fluent, and I'm happy for them. You know, I'm very happy for them, because to be a good teammate for me is the key. Then, off the court, I like to push them or to encourage them to learn, but just not talking about basketball. To try to get good notes in the school, to read the books, to get some experience, to try to play chess, to try to do Sudokus, to do something that develops their mind, because then they become better players. and I try to show them that. It's not easy at that moment, especially with the new generation, but still I'm in my process to encourage them to be better person and to be better teammate. Okay, to build the team spirit, you have to understand, first of all, in the culture you are working with the people you are working with. Once you understand in what country you are, in what culture you belong, then it's not difficult, because at the end of the day, everybody wants to be a good team. So to promote activities like team bonding, activities, to encourage them to be better teammate, to be better person, to understand that basketball is not an individual sport. I think finally you get what you wanna looking for, you know, that the team spirit becomes a passion for your team. You are in love with your team, and not just you like your team. No, you do everything to be the best for your team because you feel part of this team.